right, guys. Hello, it's Nature's Daughter here. Back with another general read for the collective. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. Yesterday I had to end the live because my husband came home and I realized once he walked through the door, it was Friday. I was like, oh man, it crept up on me so fast. I didn't realize that I wasn't going to be able to come back and finish up the live because Fridays are hectic when he gets off work. We got a lot to do. So, anywho, get that going for myself. All right. So, I'm just going to pick up where we left off yesterday. Where we left off was, before I get started, for everyone, this is for adults only. Okay, entertainment purposes. World lover, hi. How are you? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you're having a very blessed day. This is for entertainment purposes. It's for adults. This is not for anyone that is overly obsessed over their beliefs. We're not pushy over here. You believe what you want to believe. Nobody's going to try to force anything on you over here. And if they do, I escort them out of the room. We don't deal with trolls, any of that craziness. We're vibrating high, right? We're loving life over here, right? So if anybody's not on that high vibe, we ask you to leave. And if you don't leave and you start trouble, we just escort you out, right? We don't even say your name. We don't give it any energy at all, right? We're only vibrating high. Hi, Jennifer's Journey. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a great day. I'm here to share energy with you guys and finish up the reading that I was doing yesterday, right? I made a little change today. Hi, Alif. I made a little change for the day just to see if anybody wants to get a one question reading. That information is in my description. It'll be $7 for today only. Okay, and we'll do that on the live. Anybody that wants that all of the information for my readings are in my description, including my Cash App and my email if you want to do it away from the live, if you want to do it in private. Okay. Right now, I just want to see who's who before I start appointing mods. Because I've had people try to troll me and ask to be a mod. So I just got to see what the energy is before I start appointing mods. Right now, I don't really need one. But thank you so much for offering. I appreciate that. But anybody that wants the one question read, just go ahead and Cash App me that $7 and we can go ahead and do your one question read right now. Otherwise, just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Okay? So where we left off yesterday was energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. And I was about to pull crystal from my crystal deck to see what crystals and or planets that we need to work with to heal our chakras, right? So I'm going to put this deck on hold, and then we're going to go to this deck, okay? To the crystals deck, and we're going to see what we need to do here, okay? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have amethyst and carnelian. All right, so that is absolutely... Okay, all right, well, we're jumping right out there. All right, more to come. And I see Neptune is coming out already. All right, it's a lot going on, guys. Okay. Okay, goodness gracious. I haven't even really had a chance to really, like, pick up this deck, and everything is just falling out. So, it's a lot that the collective needs. Okay, all right, there's a lot the collective needs to work with. So, let me sort through. This is like half the deck. All right. There's a lot of sacral chakra healing that needs to happen. Lots of sacral chakra. Red chakra, throat chakra, crown chakra, third eye chakra, lots of third eye chakra. It almost feels like all of the chakras are out of whack, and they just, maybe you just need a cleansing bath, you know, a sound bowl bath. Just cleanse all of your chakras. Cleanse and clear. All right, this one was upside down. Let's see what that was about. Lots of crown chakra. Wow, goodness. So what I don't see a lot of, there's only one solar plexus. Okay, so crown, third eye, throat. All right, so all the chakras are present. The only one that only has one card is the solar plexus. The solar plexus is citrine, okay? So the solar plexus is the only chakra that doesn't need a whole lot of work, guys, but it does need some work. So I would suggest listening to meditation music to cleanse and clear all of your chakras, right? But here are the planets and crystals that you'll need to work with to specifically hone in on the energy that you need to clear this stuff up, right? And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I just sat down, I prayed, and I prayed not just for me, but for you guys as well, right? Before I sat down, I saged my space, I Palo Santos, I even put Florida water on myself and everything I touched, right? And I'm already feeling nauseated. And I've been getting that feeling every time I get on here, right? So I don't know if that's the collective energy or if that's someone like sending me some stuff. I'm protected, so I'm not really worried about it, but it does give me cause for concern because I feel yucky. I almost feel like I need to vomit. So that being said, just keep yourself prayed up, guys, okay? Because it's feeling kind of yucky and I haven't really gotten into the reading today. And this is the finalization of like wrapping up yesterday's reading, but from what I'm feeling, it's a whole new set of energy in the room. So I'm going to finalize that last card, the crystals, and then we're going to keep going because there's more going on here today. All right. So we started with the solar plexus because that was the only chakra that had one crystal that came out to assist with that chakra. But starting at the top, we have kunzite that showed up upside down. So take that how it resonates. That's what you'll need to work with for your crown chakra. And the planets that you'll need to work with are Neptune and Mercury for your crown chakra. Okay. And you'll want to work with fluorite and angelite. Ooh. For your crown chakra. And amethyst for your crown chakra. And that one is the one that was on the bottom. Okay. All right. I see the trolls are in the room heavy, casting and doing all kind of weirdness. I feel it. I see it. But it's not going to stop me. So moving forward in love and light, right? Hi, Diamond. Blessed by the Most High. Awesome. That's right. All right. So, Jupiter for the third eye chakra. For third eye chakra healing. Right? And looks like you want to work with aquamarine, obsidian, and larimar for your third eye chakra as well. And obsidian is a great protection crystal as well. Okay? Now, guys, I implore you to look up the meanings of these crystals. I have a book that has all the meanings in there, but I like for you guys to be your own leader of discernment. I don't want to be the one sitting here giving you all of this information, overloading you with information. I want to give you enough information for you to go out and seek the rest of the knowledge for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the tools, right? So go out there and see what these crystals do. You know, that way you can be your own leader of discernment and whether or not you want to use them. You don't have to. You can just sit down and say a prayer and say, God, I need you to help me with this, this, and this moving forward. But make sure you're praying for wisdom, guidance, discernment, peace, and clarity, right? That way you're protected. And of course, protection, but you know what I'm saying? These are the things that you want to pray for so that you can move forward in love and light and have the best mind to move forward with, you know, and make the best decisions for you and everyone around you, right? All right, moving forward. So with the throat chakra, you'll want to work with the moon. And I say pray heavy before you go to bed at night, because I've been getting very strong vibes about someone doing black magic while you're sleeping, right? So protect yourself while you're asleep, because everyone does not have the same power. Everyone can't physically, you know, protect themselves while they're sleeping. They can't, they're not conscious, you know. Some people know how to be conscious in their dreams. Everyone doesn't have that ability, you know. Pray on that. So working with the moon, okay? And sodalite, also for the third chakra, right? Apophyllite and chrysocolla, also for the throat chakra. And this is so you can clear that throat chakra up and speak your piece. Because someone wants you to shut the heck up, right? They want me to shut up. They don't want me to give you this message right now. You know, I'm going to have trolls come in here. I'm going to have people just coming in here because they're cross-watching and they don't want you to hear this message, right? So for your heart chakra, you want to work with agate or agate, however you want to pronounce that, and amazonite for the heart chakra, okay? Now, it looks like there's a lot of sacral chakra work that needs to be done. So we'll start with the planet that you need to work with, because there's a lot of crystals here. You'll want to work with Venus for that sacral chakra. Work with the planet Venus for the sacral chakra. Then you want to work with amber and moonstone, also for the sacral chakra. Okay. And calcite, also for the sacral chakra. Prehnite, also for the sacral chakra. A lot of sacral chakra, right? Tiger eye, also great protection, period. But this also helps clear and cleanse that sacral chakra. And guess what also helps clear and cleanse that sacral chakra? The carnelian. You know what else this cleanses and clears? All of your other crystals. It cleanses all of your crystals. So it's good to keep a carnelian around all of your crystals, because it's going to keep them cleansed and cleared, right? And all you'll have to do to keep that one up is to keep it in, from time to time, cleanse it in sunlight and the moon. Just let it sit in the moon and the sunlight overnight for, I would say, for 2 to 3 days, just to make sure it's nice and cleansed, right? And this has been coming out a lot, but it's still coming out. For the root chakra, you'll want to work with garnet and the planet Mars. Okay, so that's it for the chakras. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into the energy that I'm feeling today, because it's pretty weird, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's not feeling wonderful. Am I missing something? Diamond, blessed by the Most High. Hello. Mirza Cigar, hi. Yunadi Wag, Hi. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Hopefully everybody's in good spirits and adulting and in your adult mindset. Because I'm not going to give any attention to the trolls today. Not one iota. Okay? So, let's see what we have in the Moonology deck. What messages we may have for specific signs. And like I said, guys, if anybody wants a personal reading, look at my description, okay? I have a sale going on the one question reads today only. Just to see if anybody wants one of those. They're $7, okay? But this is your free reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, okay? It looks like we have... All right, a new start is coming in the new moon. A new start is coming in the new moon. And expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay? And this came out yesterday, so I feel like this is really strong for Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, Taurus, that's your message. Your dreams need a practical plan. So make sure you're dreaming, but be realistic with your plans, okay? Something that you know can actually come to fruition, okay? Don't be dreaming about becoming a trillionaire overnight. It's just not realistic, right? Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, all these just kind of slid into the other ones. All right, there's a couple messages here. Couple messages for Gemini. The answers you need are coming in the full moon for Gemini. And then communication is key for the new moon in Gemini. So that's your message, Gemini. I can absolutely pick a card for your career. Go ahead and cash out me that $7 and I can go ahead and pick a card for your career. Okay? All right. So like I said, communication is key, new moon in Gemini, and the answers you need are coming full moon in Gemini. So that's your message for today, Gemini. That's what Spirit has for you. Okay? And don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Okay? And look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Okay? We're going to see if there's any more messages for any... Oh, whoa. All right. For any other signs. All right. Okay, Taurus, you have another message. Prosperity lies ahead. So that's why your dreams need a practical plan in the full moon, Taurus, because prosperity lies ahead in the new moon for you. So get the practicality of your plan together. Lay that foundation because you got prosperity coming. Whatever the foundation for that practical plan is, it's gonna weigh out big for you in the future. Okay? So just know that practical plan is gonna pay off big time in 2025. So get into it, yeah? Get into it! All right. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Get into it, Aries. Guys, this is feeling good, okay? This is feeling great. So maybe what I was feeling earlier is just something that somebody was sending to me. That might have been my stuff, you know, because I do have people on here acting ugly with me, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know. Moving on. I don't care because I'm protected. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. That was on the bottom. That kind of just flipped out while I was trying to pick up the card. So that's just a little extra information. And nothing is set in stone, mutable moon. Okay? Nothing is set in stone. So just know that our life is ever evolving. We are ever evolving. We are ever changing. We should be ever changing. Don't get stuck and stagnant in one way of doing things. Okay, guys? Because we're here to learn and, you know, do things differently. Always. See what shadow work we need to do. I'm feeling that nauseated feeling again. And that might be about the shadow work. We're going to see, right? Jojo, hello. All right, let's see. You know, that's cute, Jojo. That's what we used to call my cousin, my older cousin. We also called her Big Shot, but her name was Joanne, and we called her Jojo. Rest in peace. I feel like that's my ancestor reaching out to me, letting me know that she's got my back. And I know she does. Big Shot, I know you do, babe. I love you. Anger, rage, frustration, resentment. Use its fire to transform, not destroy. Yep. That's a message, whoa, for everyone. That is a message for everyone, guys. Use that energy in a positive light, right? I mean, that's all, and that's a message that comes out a lot, you know. Face your triggers head on. Once you establish that they are a trigger for you, face it head on so it's no longer a trigger. So no one else can come and, you know, try to knock that chip off your shoulder because it's gone, right? You ate it. It's done. Or you fed it to something else, right? But it's over. It's done. You don't have that chip on your shoulder anymore. It's not a trigger. You know, once you realize it's a trigger. So sometimes you don't even realize something is a trigger until it triggers you. Once you identify it as a trigger, then deal with it right away. That way you don't have that issue anymore, right? And that's what shadow work is. A trigger that you can deal with and never have to go back to, right? Grief, sorrow, mourning, loss. In pain, find healing and deeper connection to self. So like when you're grieving the loss of a loved one, I'm going through that as well. It's a process, guys. And don't beat yourself up and don't try to rush that process either. Because when you try to rush the process, all it does is prolong it. So be patient with yourself, right? Be patient with all the processes of life because everything is a lesson to be learned or a blessing. Well, everything is a lesson to be learned, and once you learn that lesson, then you get the blessing, right? So it's all a big circle, you know? Lesson, lesson. Lesson, learn, blessing. Right? So let's get into it, yeah? So what messages? Okay, the universe is coming right out with the messages, right? So take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. Get into it, yeah? They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. And I would say add this, trust in the Most High God. Because it's coming, baby. All of those blessings. Everything that you've been on your knees praying for, manifesting for, right? You've been dealing with stuff, right? Lifing. But you've given up some things, right? You've sacrificed some things so that you can make way for greatness. That greatness is coming, babe. You didn't sacrifice for nothing. It's coming, okay? What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. It's called shadow work. Yeah. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for 1 second longer. Get into it, yeah? Face those shadows, baby. Face them head on. Face them demons. Shake them attachments off. That incubus, that succubus, get it off of you, babe. Yeah, get it off of you because people are sending you that crap, you know? Go out into the world and people are trying to attach their attachments onto you. Shake them off. Make sure you're saging yourself when you walk back in your door. You know, make sure you're sage in your space because things are trying to attach themselves to you. Therefore, they're coming into your space and trying to attach themselves to your space, right? So stop it in its tracks, baby. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Study the grind. Okay, so study. It says Black art history. And then I got lightheaded when I started reading that. So Black art history, what does that tell you? Somebody's studying up on their black art so they can send you dark energy. I just said cleanse yourself from those attachments, right? So be aware. Stay prayed up, baby. And if you feel like you need to go ahead and do a cord cutting ceremony, get into it, yeah? Get into it. It's that time. You just started a whole new year. Do not bring those demons from the past with you today. Okay? Let them stay back there. You go through the portal by yourself, okay? Get into your grind, babe, because that's all you're focused on for 2025 is having a better year, right? And you know that it's going to take a little bit of hard work, right? Once you get that foundation built, you'll be able to sit back and rest and relax and just let it flow. It'll be passive income. You know what I'm saying? That you can sleep and you're just still making money. Not just residual, but passive. Alrighty, so bye-bye. Bye-bye and bye-bye. Bye-bye, trolls. See you later. See you, baby. Wouldn't want to be ya. Moving forward. Yeah. That's right, JoJo. 2025 is a new start, and we're going to get into it, yeah? Because we're not going to let anyone hold us back. We're not going to let anyone in their ugly energy. You saw how I was starting to get sick right as the troll came into the room? And I feel better. But every time they're coming into the room, sometimes they don't say anything. Sometimes they just sit there and cast spells on us. That's why I pray for my whole thing. Not just for me. I pray for you guys as well, for my whole life. For everyone that comes into the room, right? I pray for our protection, and I pray for healing for all of us and the trolls, right? So they can heal themselves of the dark energy attachments that are making them come in here and do all this ugliness and try to cast spells on innocent people that are just trying to have a better year, trying to have a better day, trying to love life and love everybody around them, right? Follow the spark, baby, because your individuality is what's going to get you there. You be you, right, boo-boo? You be you. Individually you. Your individuality is what's going to get you there. You being who you are, nobody can be you but you. They can doppelgang all day long, baby. There's nothing they can do to be you. You got a spark within you, right? And that's why people want to be you, right? Like if you're on a platform like this and you're feeling this energy that I'm feeling, right? People want it. They want to bottle it. They want to take it home with them because they want to feel it too. Yeah. Get into it, yeah? Boop. They want to feel it. You know? And I get that. I understand it. That's why I'm here. I'm sharing my energy with you because I know everybody doesn't have it naturally, right? And sometimes you just got to feed it to some people, right? So they can find it for themselves, right? Get into it, yeah? I'm here for you. I can't give you all of my energy because I need it for myself, but I can sprinkle you, man. I can sprinkle you in a little bit of mine, you know, make you feel a little bit better today because that's all I'm about is high vibe. Elevate yourself, right? Elevate yourself. Get into what I'm on, right? Loving you and loving the people around you, right? I'm not about hate. I'm not about low vibrations, right? I just want to spread the love. So follow the spark, okay? Be you. You don't need to be anybody else. Be you. And that black art history came back up. You know why? Because people are just trying really hard to, you know, do what they can to bring you down because they are not feeling the love that you're feeling. All they got to do is pray. And that's why I say let's pray for their healing, right? Because if we can pray for their healing, maybe they might feel that connection with the Most High, and then they'll start talking to the Most High, and then they'll stop listening to that dark voice that makes them want to hurt people, right? We're going to elevate the world together, guys, by loving ourselves and spewing nothing but love, even to those people that are sitting there trying to hate us. No, we don't accept your hate. I don't accept it. I send it back. Boop, send it back, and I send love your way and healing. Get it together, yeah? Abundance, because you have an abundant mindset. You are growing. Right? Everything you touch turns to gold, baby. Yes. Let's get into it. Right? Let's get into it. I'm sorry, but I'm not letting anybody take my sunshine this year. Nobody. No. A deep knowing. Get into it, baby. Get into it. Okay? Oracle Bay says it a little differently. She says a deep inner knowing, and she calls it a dick. I love her for that because that's her shit. You know what I'm saying? And I love her for that. But this deep knowing, you better get into it. You better know who you are, because if you don't, when that time comes, when you're truly tested and you don't understand who you are, you haven't gotten into the deepest, darkest depths of you, Those shadows can come and rule you. Don't let them get into you. You better get into yourself and know you get one with the Most High. That's the only way to avoid that crap, right? Because the only one that could protect us and give us that deep knowing from the deepest part of your soul is the Most High. So get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. I love it. We're all on the same path of healing. Community. I love it. Celebrating you. Yep. I love that. Oh, you're from Detroit? What does that say? Detroit's finest? I love it. I'm from Detroit originally. I haven't been home in a very long time. But yeah, I'm from Detroit. Yep. Man. Last house I lived in Detroit, 8102 Burnett. Right on the corner of Burnett and Garden on the west side. Yeah, what up, though? You sound like my big brother. Oh my God, that just brings back so many memories. I used to live right across the street from Sherrill Elementary. Yeah, that was my elementary school. I just walked right across the street. Man, I miss Detroit because what I remember from Detroit, it was so beautiful back in the day, in the 80s when I was young, when I was a kid. Oh my God, great memories. Oh my, thank you so much for coming in today. Man, oh, I miss you guys too. And you know what? My husband is like, we got to go to Detroit. I've never been there. And I'm like, man, I haven't been home in so long. I wouldn't even know where to go because I know, you know, it's been so much going on. Certain parts are not, you know, the same. But downtown, you know what? I know. And I would really love to go see a Lions game. The Lions set it off this year. My mom is in heaven like, yes, baby. Ooh! So happy for the Detroit Lions, guys. Just a shout out, okay? Because the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs used to be at the bottom of the leaderboard. Who would have ever thought that those two would be at the top of the leaderboard? I'm just like, whoop, whoop. I'm glad you came into the room, Detroit's finest. You just made my day. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. That's right. Detroit in the house. D-Town, baby. Ah! Yes. I love it. Community. Community. How about that came out right when you came into the room? That's what's up. Ah! I love it, guys. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. So that one just jumped out. Explore. Ah, yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in. I love it. I'm glad you came in the room. You made my day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, God's Harness. Oh, I love the energy, guys. You guys changed the energy in the room, by the way, just so you know. I think the trolls must have left because it got too happy in here. We're vibrating high, guys. Woo! Yes. But this card jumped out, explore. So what does that say? Get into it, yeah. We got a beautiful country, guys. Everybody's fighting to get in here, right? So let's explore our own country and see what it do, right? That's what I'm talking about. We got some exploring to do, and I know for a fact me and my husband's about to do some exploring very soon. I just need this weather to break, because right now, every time I go outside, I feel frigid, and I'm like, I'm from Detroit. I should be good, but I've gotten spoiled because I've lived in Missouri and California, and it's hot there, so darn. No, please don't. Please don't troll. Is it? Oh my God, the weather has been so crazy, but it's all right though. Oh yes. You know what? I don't even think I can drive a car anymore. I've been driving trucks for a couple years now, so a car, I feel like I'm in a go-kart when I drive a car now. Yeah. I'm a big truck girl. And plus, after you've lived in Detroit, you know not to drive in a car because you got to worry about snow, you got to worry about flooding. Yeah, I want to be above all that crap, as high up as I can be, right? And now I've noticed that a lot of people are riding around with the snorkel, just in case. So if it floods, they can still drive their vehicles through. And I'm like, hey, that's a great idea. It's not pretty, but it's a really good idea. Very great idea. F-150. Hemi. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. I love all the big trucks, but I'm a Hemi fan. Ram Hemi. His and hers. From fresh start, guys. Woo! Get ready for it because it's 2025. Whoop, whoop. Get into it, yeah. Still with individuality. So what does that tell you? Stay true to you, even with this fresh start. Don't let it escape you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes with a fresh start, people try to mold you into what they want you to be during this fresh start. No, it's your fresh start. You be the leader of discernment in your life, right? You know what you want to do. You know what type of new start you got coming for you. So just get into it. And know that what you really want is coming in divine timing. So don't give up on those things that don't come through right away. God does not work on our clock, right? It's divine timing. God knows your address. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's there. It's right there. It's just you don't see it yet. But don't try to force it, because when we try to force things a little too soon, we're not ready for it. We're not ready for it. So what happens? We kind of mess it up. We mishandle it, you know? So just make sure you are working with the Most High, with the divine. Because if you're working with the Most High, the divine, you're going to graduate to the next stage when you're supposed to. And you're going to get everything you're supposed to at the stage in life that you're ready for it, so that you can appreciate it the way you're supposed to, right? Get into it, yeah. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's for when it's for you, it's for you. Inner strength, yeah. You've got it. Tap into it, you know? And follow your intuition. That's God's voice. All right? Get into it, yeah. Woo! All right, so let's get ready for the cup of tea. Because this is usually all the grossness. Wait a minute. Okay, the rose deck is calling. We're going to go to the rose deck first. Rose deck is calling me, so we're going to go there and see what happens, right? We're going to see what happens. Because we already know all the craziness comes out in this deck. All right, what do we have in the rose deck for the collective? All right, so mistakes, misunderstood, victim, soul. We don't deal with victimhood. We're survivors. Still with these watchful birds. Okay, so somebody's feeling misunderstood because they made a mistake. Okay. You'll be okay. You know, we all make mistakes. It's all about learning from it. It's not about what you do in life. It's about how you get up from what you do in life. A mistake is just a lesson that you have to learn from, right? So learn the lesson and know that there's a blessing that's going to come behind that. Don't beat yourself up over mistakes, right? Because that's something that you did in the past. You're done with that. It happened. Okay, don't take it to a place of, you know, you're feeling depressed over it because you did something wrong. It's all right. You made a mistake. Forgive yourself. Apologize to yourself. Forgive yourself. Say, I love yourself. Do this in the mirror. I apologize. I forgive you. I love you. And keep doing that until you really feel it. Okay? Because you gotta let it go. Live for right now. Today. All right? Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Yeah, and that's what happens when people make mistakes a lot of times. They don't want to deal with it heads on. They don't want to face it. So they start self-sabotaging. If you're in that energy, stop doing that to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes, guys. That's part of life. But it's also a part of growth, right? Because you can't grow from something if you haven't done something wrong to learn from, right? So don't worry about it. That's a part of, that's what we're born to do. You know, to walk through life and stumble and get up and dust ourselves off and, you know, figure out what we did wrong and how we can avoid that drama from happening again in the future, right? Live for today, not yesterday. And prepare for tomorrow if you can, you know, but don't be too focused on that either because it hasn't happened yet and you can always change it, right? So obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. You know, we want to stay away from this energy, okay? If you're in this energy, get out of it. Snap out of it, like Cher said. You know, don't do that to yourself because obsession is disgusting, okay? You can make yourself sick over obsessing, like obsessing over what could happen instead of focusing on what is actually happening or what you have control over. Don't worry about what you don't have control over. Don't think about what you don't want to happen. Think about what you want to happen and don't obsess over it. You know, think about it. Start the manifesting process and let it go. Put it out there. I'm open to receive this. Thank you. Right? And let it go. Move on to the next thing that you want to manifest. It's going to come. Right? But don't obsess over anything, good or bad. Because what you think constantly is what you make happen. So if you're obsessing over something negative, you're going to make something negative happen. You know, and if you obsess over something positive, you can like make it pause, because you're confusing your mind into wondering, okay, do we want this? Do we need this? Where are we? Why are we still thinking about this? I thought we were done with this, you know? So you got to figure that out, right? Possibilities. Free-spirited, adventure, risks. I know I'm a free spirit, but you got to get into that energy. Really. Possibilities to me means don't think inside the box. Get out of the box. Okay? Always think outside the box. My mom used to always say, you're good at putting stuff together because you don't read the instructions. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I don't. Not at all. I'm a guy in that way. And then my mindset when I put stuff together, I just look at the picture. Make sure I got all the stuff that needs to be put together and figure it out. The instructions always boggle my mind because they use words that are unnecessary, trying to sound smarter than they are, right? It's unnecessary. Put this there, okay? This connects to that. Let's make it simple. Right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to put a chair together, right? But they make it, the lingo make it seem like that's what's necessary. It's not. Most things are very easy, you know? We make it more complicated than it has to be because we don't see the possibilities. We're stuck in this box thinking it has to be a certain way, right? You ask God to make you a millionaire, but you're trying to make it happen a specific way. If you want something, ask for it and wait for it to come however it comes. Think about the possibilities. Don't think about what has to happen. Think about what could happen, right? All right. Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. What did I tell you? You can't take everybody with you and everything with you to your next stage. Learn the lessons, get the blessing, move forward. Be okay with how it turns out. Hi. If you'd like a one-question reading, I am doing the special today. It costs $7. You can cash at me that, and I'll go ahead and answer your questions, okay? But finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. It's time to cut cords with some of these people, right? Because some people just don't wish you well. You gotta use discernment on who you're gonna allow in your circle, right, guys? Gotta use discernment on who you allow in your circle from now, not just people from the present, but people from your past as well, right? This card is trying to come out. Intuition. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. The last deck said deep knowing. This says inner knowing. So what does that say? And then I thought about Oracle base. She always says deep inner knowing. Basically, you need to get to know yourself, right? Get to know yourself. Know yourself inside and out. Make sure you have that connection with the Most High so you can trust your intuition. You have to believe in you. You have to be your own leader of discernment. You shouldn't be looking outside of yourself for anything. If you're close to the Most High, you don't need anyone else. You don't need me or anybody else, any other oracle, any other tarot reader. You don't need anybody to tell you anything because you're connected to the Most High, you know? So there's that. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. So get into it, yeah? You know what you want. You know what you're hopeful for, right? Start your day with a prayer, right? And your affirmations. Affirm. You know what you want. You know how to get it. Just stop thinking about things you don't want. Okay, this one came out. Beauty. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and that's the energy that you are always in, right? Always in this beautiful energy, always wishing love and light on people, you know, wanting the best for people. But sometimes people take that kindness of yours for weakness. They take your light that they are so attracted to, like a moth to a flame. They take that as something that they need to harness for themselves. They want to be stingy and not share you with the rest of the world, right? But it's not up to them. It's up to God. It's all about you and your connection to God. Nobody else can get in between that. And every time someone tries, they hurt themselves. But they don't realize every time they try to hurt you, they're hurting themselves. It is what it is. So you got somebody that wants to return. They want a second chance, an opportunity to make amends. Be your own leader of discernment. But for me, I don't give people second chances to come back and hurt me. I gave you every opportunity to get it right the first time. You didn't. Bye-bye. Time to go, buddy. You're not coming back to cause turmoil in my life. Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. Right? And if that's the energy that they're on, good for them. Hopefully they take that energy to the next person and treat them better than they did you, right? Because that's all you want for them. You wish them no ill will, right? You wish them love and light. You just want to see them win. Just like you want to win and you just don't want their energy around you. Doesn't matter if they've grown. It's good. You just don't want them in your energy anymore. So, moving on. Just a cup of tea, and we're going to see what messages we may have. Okay, that's a lot. We're not going to accept all those. Let's get one, no more than two. Maybe three, but yeah. We don't want a history lesson with the cards. We just want a little insight on what it is, right? Okay, that one flipped and flipped back. Throwing hands. Wow. So somebody wants to fight you. Disagreements, hostility and animosity, conflict and fighting. Somebody wants to like really throw hands. Seriously. They better be careful. You know, because I mean, you know, we're all adulting over here. Nobody is out here looking for a fight, but if you're from where I'm from, you know how to fight physically. You know? I'm from Detroit and I lived in Flint after I lived in Detroit. So I had to fight every damn day. Like every day. Just because I was from Detroit, people in Flint were like, now go back to the D. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm here right now. So what's up? Damn it. Oh. Even if you didn't want to fight, you didn't have a choice, right? So sometimes you have to defend yourself. Whether you're a physical fighter or not, you're going to have to defend yourself if somebody approaches you that way. But you can walk away. You can try to walk away, but just watch your back. Just be careful, because sometimes people won't let you walk away. What are the okay. Sneaky link. Hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. This is probably the energy that other person is in. The person that wants to fight you. When people from the past come back and you never know what they're coming back for, or what their energy is, or why their energy is what it is, you know? Sometimes people are sitting back salivating over, or just they can't let something go in their life and they're blaming everybody but themselves, and they're just looking for somebody to blame. You might just be one of those people. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. So somebody might need some real serious help. And instead of getting the help they need, they're basically taking it out on everybody around them. And they need to really just heal. They need to pray for healing. And that's why I always say, when you have a frenemy or enemy or just an adversary of any kind, or someone low vibrational around you, pray for their healing. 9 times out of 10, people are always returning their energy to sender. They're used to that. But what they're not used to is someone praying for their healing, trying to help them in the long run. So help them, if you feel so inclined to, right? I'm just saying, there's enough hate in this world. Let's try to help each other. Yep, they'll be shook if you do that, but they already are shook. Plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change. So basically what I'm seeing is they got a tower moment that they were trying to send to you that came back to them, and they're shook about it. And now they're trying to figure out how they can avoid you possibly pressing charges, because it looks like it might be some illegal stuff that they did to you. And they're shook that it didn't hit you the way they intended it to. Make-believe, fantasy, feeding into illusions, disappointment. They're disappointed because what they sent to you didn't work. That's what their disappointment is. It has nothing to do with you. You didn't do anything wrong. All you're doing is living your life. Salty, feeling wronged, bitter, and dramatic, jealousy, self-explanatory. They just hate you because they ain't you. All the feels, deep love, soul connection, feeling at home. This is what you got coming your way, love. So just be patient. That divine timing, God's got something coming your way, right? What you've been praying for, everything that you've been on your knees asking God for, it's coming your way. And this person is just mad because they've probably been getting readings on you and they know that you got great things coming. I am why, yearning, missing someone, reminiscing. Yeah, they're sitting in this energy. So sad. So sad, too bad. You had the opportunity to treat me great when you were in my life, but you didn't. Okay, I just got 5 cards. So let's see what this story is, because this is a story to be told. Lift off, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. Yeah, this is what's coming with you. All the feels, it's coming in fast. All the feels are coming in fast. All the greatness that's supposed to be coming into your life. The high vibing, good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. That's that fast action that's coming your way. Right? Key player, important person playing an essential role. Irreplaceable, that's a part of your high vibing. Heart fog, mixed emotions, unclear feelings, wishy-washy, that's that ex-person. Rebound, flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions, that's that past person. So you got, basically what you got is a new person coming into your life. It's going to be a fast progression because you guys are going to vibe high together. They're going to be a key player in the next stage in your life. Right? So get ready for that. You know, be open to receive the greatness that God has coming for you. Right? Period, point blank. It's nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Okay? You guys, I'm going to pull a few more cards. I think I'm going to go to my... I'm going to go to one of my tarot decks in a minute, but I'm going to pull some more oracle cards. Once I get to the tarot deck, I will let you know, because I know a lot of people don't like the tarot. Celebrate your small victories along the way. And you are stronger than you think. Embrace change. It can lead to beautiful transformation. And what did I say earlier? Change is imminent. If you're not changing or growing, you know, then you're stagnant. You have to evolve. You cannot be afraid of change. If you're living in fear of change, then you're never going to grow and get ready for that next stage in life, right? That's a part of change. Allow yourself to dream big. You can achieve it, right? Believe in yourself and follow your intuition. That's your heart song. That's going to let you know exactly what you need to be doing to move forward in your life, right? It's going to let you know all the things that you got coming for you. Love yourself as you would others. And find beauty in the small things in life, right? Like, go to the park and just watch the ducks and the geese. You know, watch the birds flying south for the winter. You know? Watch the family of blue jays or the cardinals or whatever beautiful bird is in your area, you know? It's okay to take time for yourself. Self-care is important. So take care of you. Take care of you physically, right? All right, we're going to go with the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck. You are not alone because you've got God on your side. And Raise Your Vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. I'm always talking about raise your vibration, vibrate high, you know, elevate your mood, elevate yourself, you know. You can't expect great things if you're low vibrational, if all you do is sit around and complain. You never see your cup as runneth over instead of sitting here thinking everything is half empty. You know, you got to see things from a great place, right? So get into it, yeah? My breath connects me to life. And that tells me that you might need to meditate. No, you absolutely need to meditate. You need to pray a nice long prayer, elevate yourself, and then meditate for those answers. You need to do that. Meditation is partially a breathing exercise. It opens you up in a great way. I am surrounded by angels. And it's okay to ask those angels for help. Tap in. You know, we all have gifts. Tap into your gifts. God gave us all gifts for a reason. Okay, use them. Tap into them. Okay. Okay, history. I'm sorry, history. You know what? And you know, it's necessary to know your history. It's necessary to know your history. Everything that happens that is mistakenly said or done in a reading or period, I just feel like there are no mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. So when you're trying to say something and something else comes out, it's meant to be. You were supposed to say that. There's something in your history that you're missing, right? It might be who you are. It might be your nationality. It might be the fact that you're adopted, right? But there's something going on in your history that you need to look into. So look into it, yeah? You might need to look into your bloodline. You know, you might have some native blood in you from a tribe that will give you money. That might be part of your abundance. Get into it, yeah? Honesty is the best policy. Integrity above all. That's what I was trying to say, not history. Honesty. Get into it, yeah? And it is safe for you to shine because you're a diamond. You're a star. Shine bright like a diamond, right? Get into it, yeah? Oh, guys, I hope you're feeling what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the light of the Most High coursing through me from my head down to my toes. All the negativity that people are sending my way, it bounces right off of me and sticks to you. So stop it. Get into it. I'm blessed. I'm a child of God. I call my power back. And just say it out loud. I call my power back from every person, place, entity, every realm where I left it. I call my power back to me now. Right now. It's mine. No one has any... I'm giving no one permission to use my power. It's mine. I call it back. Period. Get into it, yeah. Call your power back. It's yours for you to use. People like to siphon it, you know. People do things to you while you're in your sleep, while you're dreaming. Make you sign contracts while you're asleep, while you're dreaming. You don't even know about it because you're not aware. You're not conscious. I trust the wisdom within. What did I say? Trust your gifts. Trust the wisdom within. That third eye, decalcify it. You can communicate with the Most High when you get your chakras aligned, right? You can communicate a whole lot better with the Most High when you align those chakras. So get into it, yeah? You can think it's of the devil if you want to. You'll be sitting here wondering why you can't hear God. You'll be wondering why the voice you're hearing is telling you to do stuff that God would never tell you to do. That's because it's not God that you're listening to. Tap in, baby. All right, feeling fear is a call for love. So it means that you need to be at one with the Most High. Open your heart to God. Yeah. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Your mind is an altar to source energy. So make sure you're thinking and speaking with intention, right? Don't just be sitting around here thinking negatively all the time. What happens when you do that to yourself? You will negative energy to your life, so stop doing that. The world is blessed to have you. Know your worth. Love yourself. Yes. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. You're in the room. Like. That's free of charge. Okay? I'm noticing more and more that people are like getting very restless in my readings, you know, like trying to be forceful, like trying to make me give them more of a free reading that's tailored to them. No, absolutely not. If you want a personal reading, you will pay for it. That's it. That's all. And it's no shade to anyone. But understand what you're asking me for. I'm giving you a free reading right now, and then you're begging me to give you another one, tailored to you. My time is worth money. So if you want something other than what I'm giving you for free, get your wallet out and get ready to pay me for it because it's not free. Okay? I'm not asking you to give me a dime. But if you want something extra, personal reading, then yeah, you got to pay for that. Okay? These readings are collective readings. They're picking up energy from everyone, but your energy is in the room, so you're getting your reading. So, yeah. I don't see a Cash App. So if you're asking a question, you'll need to Cash App. Okay? You see the heading there. If you want to ask a question outside of anything that I'm doing right here, you got to pay me for it. I literally just said that. All right, we're going to move on and move forward, right? We're going to pull from the big oracle deck that I created when I first started, but I almost never ever use. All right, let's see what we got at the bottom of this deck. Beware of vampires. O-M frickin' G. I said this yesterday at the beginning of this reading, but now we're back. So, beware of vampires. Take a spiritual bath and or shower. Pray. Hi, Shannon. How you doing? So, yeah, beware of vampires. Yeah, beware of vampires. Take a spiritual bath and or shower and pray, because they're out here. They're out here trying to steal your energy, right? Not only are they trying to steal your energy, but they're trying to take from you what you're not willing to give. So make sure you're setting your boundaries firm, right? Right? Because this too shall pass. No matter what's going on right now, this too shall pass. Right? And Two of Wands. Explore new horizons with curiosity. Minor Arcana. Yeah. This too shall pass. And we always know that. We know that everything that happens is temporary. Nothing is going to be forever. Everything that we go through is just going to make us closer to the Most High. It's going to make us a better person, period, moving forward. So we know that everything is a lesson. And everybody is a reason. There's a reason or a season for them to be in your life. So don't worry about it. Learn when to shut up and listen. Learn when to shut up and listen. And God did not forget about you. God knows your address. So don't worry about what you see happening over on the other person's lawn. That doesn't have anything to do with you. That's not your blessing. You know? I see a lot of people get all bent out of shape when they see everybody around them getting stuff. And they're like, why is it that so-and-so doesn't have to pay for all the stuff that they did? You don't know what they paid for. You have no idea what's going on in that person's life and what they paid for. Just because it doesn't look like they're going through anything to you doesn't mean they're not going through anything. They might just make it look classy. They might make it look easy when it's not, right? Five of Cups. Healing comes through acceptance and hope. Minor Arcana. And you might be dealing with someone that has a tarot obsession. That's constantly watching tarot, you know, can't make a decision without tarot. Watch those type of people, because you got to be your own leader of discernment. Tarot is not here for you to make decisions, to make decisions for you. It's a guide, okay? Don't make any decisions based on this reading or any other. Go within and seek guidance from the Most High God before you make decisions. I am not God. Okay? I am an intuitive reader that gets messages from God. Okay? Love everyone now while you have the chance, because tomorrow is not promised. Okay? Don't get into that thing where you think it's okay to mistreat people because you might be able to apologize tomorrow. You might not be able to apologize in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You can get into an argument with somebody and they can kill over and pass away 5 minutes later. So be careful how you treat people in the moment. Like, really. Use discernment. Seriously. This is the big oracle deck, guys. I made this deck when I first started doing tarot. And this card wants to come out, so I'm going to let it. Nine of Wands. Perseverance brings you closer to your goals. Minor Arcana. the World card, major arcana. Completion and fulfillment are within reach. The World card. And discernment. Right? So use discernment, because it looks like things are going to go your way, but you want to make sure you're making the right decisions, the best decisions for you, and make sure you're going within and seeking guidance from the Most High God before you make any decisions, period. No matter what the situation is, talk to God first. Don't talk to people, because people will talk you out of what you're supposed to be doing. God's not going to lead you astray, ever. So talk to God, period. You can't lose talking to God. So get into it, yeah. 6 of Cups, cherish memories and nurture your inner child. Minor arcana. And 3 of Swords, healing and release follow heartache. And we've been talking about nothing but healing, right? So get into it, yeah. Make sure that you go into 2025 with that healing mentality, right? Because that's what you're going to pull towards you like a magnet. And I don't know what people think, but this is truth. You are what you say you are. You are what you think you are. So say and think that you are the best, the child of God that you are, right? See yourself through God's eyes, okay? And then you'll see what you're capable of. So much more than what you're giving yourself credit for now. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. You know, take a spiritual bath. Look into what that means and do that. Right? Self-care is the best care. You can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself first, right? So love you. Love yourself. Love God. Love the Most High. I'm not forcing my beliefs on anybody. I'm just giving you advice, right? But I want to help you. I want to see you win, right? I would love for things to go great for you this year so that you don't have to feel the pain that you've been going through, you know? I want you to learn those lessons that you need to learn so you can get to that next stage in life, right? I want to give you the tools to learn what you need to learn to get to that next stage. And part of that tool is to love yourself and to be one with the Most High, right? And try not to think about what the Most High looks like, right? Stop trying to put a gender or a race onto the Most High. Think of the Most High as energy. That's everything, right? I know we're quick to say he or she or whatever, but God is everything. So just remember that. All of us have God in us, right? So why not love everybody? Even people that have made mistakes. It was just the devil whispering in their ear, right? They didn't want to do it. They were just weak at the moment, you know? They could be strengthened through God, you know? We don't have to give up on each other. We don't have to judge each other, you know? We should be here helping each other through this thing called life and loving on each other through this thing called life, because it's hard enough. It's hard enough. So let's help each other. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. But I'm not going to be taken advantage of, guys. So that's why, you know, certain things, you know, you just got to take what resonates and leave the rest. But don't be so pushy. When somebody's offering you something, you don't have to take it. But if you want to take it, go ahead and take it. But don't try to force them to give you more. Accept what was given to you and be thankful and grateful for that. Okay? And if you want more and it costs, then go ahead and figure out a way to get the money you need to get what you need. Because if it's meant for you, then the money will come. Right? Everything that's meant for you, you'll be able to do it. Right? A way will come. So just remember that. Remember that if you don't have the money to do something that costs money, it's not meant for you at that time. Take what you can get in that moment. And don't try to force anything else, right? What will be, and what's meant for you is meant for you. Period. Remember that before you even ask a question. What's meant for you is meant for you. And for anybody that's worried about a relationship, if somebody acts like they don't want to be with you, you let them go. If they come back to you, they're yours forever. If they don't, they were never yours to begin with. They're making room for the right person to come back, to come to you, period. Not to come back, but to come to you, period. Okay? So know that what's meant for you is meant for you. A lot of times you have to go through these situations so that you can grow within yourself and be ready for the right person for you. You have to have these bad relationships as what you think it is in the moment, but really what it is just an experience that you need to learn from so you can appreciate your anointed one when they show up. You appreciate greatness when you've been thrown in the mud, right? Think about that. Think about how much of a great person you are and what you deserve. How much you deserve someone that's going to shine light on you as bright as you shine light on them. Go out there and be great today, guys. Go out there and be great this year. This holiday season did not feel like a holiday season. I felt like people were in their ugly place, in their south node, right? Let's all get to our north node, guys. Let's vibrate high. Let's love on love on ourselves and love on each other and be one with the Most High. If we're always working on being the better portion of ourselves, being the best person that we can be, right? Being the change that we want to see in another, we don't have time to judge anyone for what they're doing or remind the person about what they did bad in the past. We're not going to do that because we just want to see you grow. All right? So, love and light to everyone. Blessings to everyone. I prayed for everyone that watches this live today. Okay? So, blessings to you all. You are protected in the blood of Jesus. So you get out there and you live life and you enjoy your weekend and stay prayed up and go hug a tree if you can. Get one with nature, guys. It's time to get grounded. And remember Mother Earth for what it is. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Hi, Innocent. Innocent, Nhleko. I don't want to destroy that name, but thank you so much. You guys, the energy is beautiful. And I hope you guys have the rest of your day in this beautiful energy. Namaste, guys.